Hi, Lone Gamer UK here, back here again for some more Cold Waters. So last time we left off, we just finished mission 5. We've been at sea for 18 days. We did sink the Kiev in mission 4. And we're just under 200,000 tons, but I'm playing the Astute in the mod, in the 84 campaign, so on the second hardest setting I think it's realistic, but with the Astutes it should be easy, but I'm still so I need to get back to base, rearm, which might fail me this mission because I've got to get the tenders go, rearm, repair. I don't know if I got this mission coming up with the elams, so I'm going to load 12 of those. Get my spearfish back up. Everything else is good. So yeah, anchors and tenders, Greenland Sea. They're up there, right by. Because by going to port I might have missed this. Oh, that's the Norwegian Sea. I don't think these are my target. Another dude further up north. Oh, maybe it is. Oh. They'll zip around, don't they? What? Come on. So hoping this is my mission. I'm going to close to 10,000 yards. I'm 150 feet. Heading's 182, so I'm heading south. Our speed is 10 knots. There's no thermal air.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 136, designated Sierra 3. Con sonar, new contact bearing 173, designated Sierra 4.
Ahead, 1/3, helm aye.
So 88 is the noise. Okay, let's identify these contacts.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Cash in.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Oh, these ranges are pinging all over the place.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Kind of looks like a Charlie, doesn't it? See what direction they're going in. Let's put 15,000 yards, 17,000 yards, 16,000. I think we're all closer than that. Oh, hang on. 2.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Cresta? Really? Now this contact's gone out. That's not a true range. I'm gonna make your depth 4 or 5 feet. Come up to periscope depth. Have a little look. Let's get these talks ready. Surface, 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 surface. That one's definitely a cash in. Sierra 4. And it could be the tender. Not sure what this one is. Sierra 1.
Passing 100 feet.
Looks like a Cresta.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is cavitating. Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Whoa, might breach. Down on the plains. I don't need to look at this guy, I know what he is. He's a 95% solution. 11,000 yards. He's on the bearing 150. Range to enable 6,000 yards. Tube 1 ready, fire.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Take this one, enabling past it for the Cresta. Tube 2 ready, fire.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Fire.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3. Con, torpedo room, firing tube 4.
Torps away. So torpedo 1 is going for this cash in. Let's see if we can get him out of the way. He's the closest. Kind of don't think this is my mission, although one of the ships could be a tender. We'll see. Not sure they've picked up my torpedoes yet. He's turning now, but he's only doing 9 knots. So, no, I think is the answer to that. We'll hear it when it goes active. There we go. He's up to 19 knots now. He's running. He's heard it now. Not sure if I got these enable ranges right on the other torpedoes. Hoping to take it past this cash-in, but he's running, so he's opening up range. There's a danger that these torpedoes will activate. Might get caught up in the wreck of this cash-in.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 146. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 146. Contact breaking up.
Yeah, so torpedo 2 is gonna go active pretty much on this wreck, which is not a good thing with the Cresta, but if I've still got the wire, I might be able to steer him around. pretty much going to activate right on the wreck mode. Right, I've got control now. See if I can stay away from the wreck, buddy. Stay away from the wreck. Go this way. Another ship out here somewhere. There we go, that's locked on. These have gone active now. These are not armies, these are all combat ships. Right, Cressa's driving right at us. Let's hope the helos don't get us. These ships in the 84 campaign might be no match for my Spearfish Astute class, but the damn helos, man, can kill an Astute pretty quick if they drop it right on it. They're homing in on the Cresta. Looks like he's got his helicopter on the back of the ship, which is a good thing for me.
Contact breaking up.
This torpedo is going to take out this cannon. Cannon have helicopters? Lost
contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 181. Contact breaking up.
Okay, I need to steer around this wreck towards Sierra 4, but I'm not sure. Got a very good track on this. It does say 79% solution. %. What is it? Oh, here we go. Saying I've gone past him. So sure that's right. His range could be out. We'll let the torpedo do its thing for a bit. Let me see. This is a sub.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Quite line up
Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as
Victor.
submerged submarine.
Yeah. Here he is, as a Victor. Oh, I need to go left.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
So this is definitely not my mission. Well, we'll see if we can sink this sub and get out of here. And not sure if we're going to have time to find these tenders though, because I've already been back to base. Sometimes hard to find these tenders there. Several fleets appear on the map. They jump around. No, you're going for the wreck again. What are you
Con,
doing?
torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Go up. Up, 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 up. Don't hit the ground. What is up? Oh, I've had that happen so many times, especially if the wire's broken. Diving deep, going for the wreck. This guy's near the surface. Well, I think we're locked on now. Victor 2 it says. He's cavitating like a boss, so he's running at 30 knots. Not going to get away from my spearfish though, still got 12 minutes run time. Let's just speed this up a bit. We'll drop a noisemaker.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 189. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 189. Contact breaking up.
He's going down fast. Okay, up periscope, just to double check we haven't got anything else nearby.
Raise the ESM mast.
No contacts. No helicopters.
Raise the radar mast.
No. That's
Lower the radar mast. Lower the ESM mast. Downscope.
okay. Aircraft nearby. Oh no, the helicopter is there. That might be a problem. Okay, let's come right to course 270. Coming right 270. Aye. You would have seen my radar and ESM. That was a bit silly. I don't think he was there. I didn't see one.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Make my depth 700.
Passing 100 feet.
I keep it 5 knots though, just to be on the safe side. Turn away from the action and the wrecks.
Passing 200 feet.
265. Coming to 270. Due west. Oops, wrong button.
Passing 300 feet.
273.
Passing 400 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Up on the ballast. Zero ballast, zero bubble.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet.
So I'm just gonna shade under 700. Let's
Ahead 2/3, helm aye.
put a bit of speed on. Right, let's see if we can escape now. Nope. I should speed up time, but I've done this a few times. Next thing I know, helicopter drops a torpedo on you. Sped up time, you're dead. I'm going to add a bit more speed.
Ahead, standard, helm aye.
So you can't even see the wrecks. I don't know where this helicopter is. Doesn't look close to me. probably down here somewhere. I mean, I suppose in real life the helicopters would still have some fuel, but if they lost all their base ships and had nowhere to land or refuel, they wouldn't really continue on their mission. They would focus on trying to get back to shore. So, I don't know, these helos, in my view, need a little tweak. Personally, I think if they lose their base ships and they've already got a dip sonar in, they maybe finish that, but when they then go up to relocate, they should just head for shore. Try and save their own skins. I don't think the helos are modelled quite right in this game, but risk speeding up. Okay, now I can leave. Krista, Canning, cash in, Victor, sunk, sunk, sunk. That was not my mission. I know. Okay. Well, those subs are not my mission either. Yeah, looks like they got away. Norway under fire. And what NATO officials immediately evaluated as a major offensive against Norway, Warsaw Pact tanks and motor rifle divisions rolled across the country's border at several locations during the late night and early morning hours. The invading force, backed by mobile artillery, helicopter regiments and close air support wings, is making headway towards key strategic locations. Although the current situation can hardly be called a stalemate, analysts agree that it can be described as a momentary draw. The war at sea remains unsettled as both sides maintain maritime presence in important areas. So my brief. The Greenland Sea. Yeah, never saw them. Resupply vessels reported as moving out of area. This opportunity has been lost. Yeah, let's reload. Enemy cruise missile submarine is transiting southward, Norwegian Sea, towards a convoy. You must sink it. Enemy cruise missile machine. Okay. The Norwegian Sea, didn't it? In the Norwegian Sea towards the North Atlantic. I'm looking for a sub around here. There we go. Could be him. 10,000 yards. Our depth is 150. Speed 10 knots. Our heading 270. Bearing 315. Off to our right then.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's get a profile on this guy. Charlie, could be a Charlie, SSGN, I guess it could be.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Be a Victor, draw their SSBNs there, are they? Well, that doesn't have to be the SSBN, this could be, let's have a look. Oscar.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Right, that's the Oscar. I'm not so sure the Charlie or not. I'm going to assume it is. Okay, helm come right to course 290. Rate 7, 288, 289, course 290. Okay, so I'm kind of pointing at the target now. Let's kind of want to get 60% plus. I'm moving slightly south west. Waiting for these solutions, as long as they don't spot me. So that's coming up now to about nearly 60%. Here are two still at 46%. Okay, so got him at still range is coming down slightly, 13,000. So I think I'll fire at this guy at about 75%, and let's see if we can get this one up over be 10 knots. Or if he's a Charlie or not, because he could be. Could be a Victor, you see. Very similar profiles. I'll leave it as it is. Oscar's turned south. Yeah, so he's now course 181, 81%. So let me just close it under 10,000 yards if I can. Hopefully it won't detect me.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh, up in there. 45, 95, 17,000 yards. Why has that got helo there? He hasn't fired at me, has he? Wait a minute. The helo up there somewhere, must. Where do two subs get a helo from? Be a plane, I guess. Damn, I was going to try and get in that 10,000 yards. And suddenly...
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Oh, has he heard me? I think so. It's just...
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1. Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
It might get counterfired.
Con
here.
sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Oh, he's dropping in depth. Am I on Sierra 1? Let's go deep. You went deep quick. Sierra 2 is still near the surface. So Sierra 2 seems to be the closest, 16, and this is now 21. He's running at 26 knots though now. Just need to make sure these don't both end up going for Sierra 2. This sub's still on the surface. This one's down deep. They're a lot further away than I was led to believe initially. Right. What needs to come? Still locking on. Oh shit, first one's... That's because he's diving the other sub. Trying to evade. Here he is. It's my other torpedo. Going for the same goddamn target. Let's hit this one and then...
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 292.
Torpedoes got deep again. Submarine has, I should say. Find this Sierra 2 for love of God. "30 knots, 17,000 yards from me." I got my own torpedo running straight at me now. Oh, it's gone back to surface. Well, in this patch 106, they definitely seem to have
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
improved the depth evasion of it's going for the wreck. Where is this sub? Oh, come on. At the surface again now. I don't think my sonar's got a good, like, come left. We can get a bit of track on this target. I've only got a 40% solution on this guy. Ay, ay, ay. Oscar's still alive. No, he's still alive. What?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 291. Contact breaking up.
Finally got the other sub. Right, this Oscar is in all kinds of trouble. Come right to 270. Not going to launch, is he?
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Kind of get the impression he's going to repair and get air because he's got a big hole in his side. Put him on the seabed, man. Hold him at like 800 feet or something. How did he get?
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
You gonna stay on the surface? Looks like it. Until he sees my torpedo, then he's gonna have to dive if he can. Unactive.
Con
Excellent. That was our mission. Oscar and Victor 2. Yeah, I didn't think it was a Charlie, but fine work dealing with those boats, Commander. Your contribution to the war effort will make transit for our convoys a lot safer, and supporting the troops on land is what the Navy's about. Keep it up, Commander. Wait further orders. What? No medal? Okay. I think I shall stop the stream there. I'll try and keep these a little bit shorter. Replay. Oh, maybe I did get a medal. Oh, lovely. Distinguished Service Medal. To Commander Gamer UK, Commanding Officer of Artiful S121, Exceptional Meritorious Service as Commanding Officer of Artiful. Commander Gamer UK, steadfast devotion to superior tactical decisions has consistently brought success to his unit in action. His conduct reflects great credit upon him, this command, and is keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Picture of that, I think. Okay, job done. Walls driven off. Incidents involving the attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines in and around the Norwegian Sea rapidly diminished, and anonymous spokesmen suggest increased NATO submarine operations in the air are a contributing factor. However, the Pentagon has denied such claims. Without the threat of an attack from submarines, transatlantic crossings are becoming more efficient and suffering fewer losses. If this improved influx of supplies and more materials can be sustained, the NATO forces will be in a position to take the fight all the way back to the Iron Curtain. Lovely. New orders. Wolf pack of enemy attack submarines believed to be operating in the area 200 miles off Iceland. Important naval forces will be moving. Therefore, you're ordered to find and sink them. Right, so we'll do that next. I will save this in the tactical map. Reload my torps. Continue on course and save. Okay, thanks guys. This is Lone Gamer UK. That was mission 6, so 24 days at sea. We're now at 2,445 tons. Not bad, huge lot, but we've now got 4 medals. So I will see you probably tomorrow for mission 7. Thanks guys, have a good day.